Amore mio, have I got you at a good time? I have excellent news. It is not something I can say over the phone. Would you be willing to meet up in person? When would you be free? You're free now. I must say, I do admire your reliability. Would you be comfortable if I met you at your place of residence? Splendid. I will get there as soon as I can. I shall see you soon, my love. Hello, my love. You look stunning, as always. It is so good to see you. Mwah, mwah. Yes, I do look rather happy, don't I? I always do when I have the opportunity to see you. About the phone call, of course. Would I be able to come inside? Thank you for your hospitality. While small, this is a very nice apartment you are living in. More so, I like your taste in furniture. Oh no, I couldn't trouble you for a drink. So, down to business, is it? Very well then. Do you recall what I said about Don Tommaso? That he is the head of the Black Blossom, and that I aim to work my way up the ranks to kill him? Well, that opportunity has come. Having accomplished a series of successful jobs, I have now earned my way into his trust, as his most loyal and reliable member of the organization. I am not proud of what I have done along the way, but it was all a means to an end. An end I shall soon bring about. Thank you. It really does mean a lot to me that this news makes you happy. And, of course, that leads me on to my next point I would like to inform you about. So, in my excitement, I have already planned his death, and all the intricate details. Naturally, you are the only person alive, other than myself, who knows about my intentions. And to thank you for bringing joy into my life and rekindling my hopes for a better future, I would like you to be there with me as I do it. What I'm about to say will be a lot to take in, and of course I will give you time, but know that I do not wish for you to do anything you are not comfortable with. I only ask if you want to share this joyous moment in my life with me. Of course, our plans to leave this country and start a new life together will happen regardless. For you to make a decision, I will tell you my plan. You will then have time to consider it, based on the information you will be given. The plan is quite simple, really. I have access to a revolver, which around the headquarters would not stand out at all, since it is somewhat of a symbol of status among the organization. It would be unusual for such a high-ranking member to not carry one. I will go to his office, the two of us alone with him, and introduce you as my fiancée, and invite him to our wedding. This will immediately throw his already lowered guard down, by which time you will lock the door and I will shoot him. I will bring a briefcase loaded with explosives, in which I will take to his office. Upon killing him, we will leave the briefcase behind, and once we are at a safe distance, a detonator will be triggered, bringing the entire place down. Then, finally, the Black Blossom will be no more. I will be able to move on and leave this life behind me without ever looking back. That is the plan. What do you make of that? Naturally, you are very anxious about it all. Rest assured, there is not a chance that I will be stopped, nor the briefcase inspected. It is the same briefcase I am always seen with. It normally contains confidential material which only the boss may lay eyes upon. And, given my ranking, no one would dare inconvenience me. You ask very good questions, which, of course, I have answers to. There is a very high chance that the boss will be in his room alone, but, of course, I do not rely on chance alone. If anyone else were there, I will tell them that I require the room to be evacuated, as the nature of the meeting is very confidential. This would change your story. Instead of saying that you are my fiancé, you would instead be my informant. Do you have any other questions? If you think of more, then do not hesitate to ask. Now, this is a lot of information to take in. I do not want an answer now. Think about it, and call me within the next week with an answer. Now, business aside, how can I celebrate with you? May I treat you to a restaurant or a simple stroll, perhaps? Of course we can do both. I have a place in mind. Are you in the mood for Italian cuisine? Excellent. My day just got better. What now? Forgive me. It's work. Hopefully nothing that needs my immediate attention. Hello? Ah, Don Tommaso. How can I be of assistance? Is that so? That sounds troublesome. Of course, yes, sir. Leave it to me. I will get it done. That is unfortunate. And rather frustrating. It seems I have to cut this meeting short once again. I take pleasure in the knowledge that this will be the last time work interferes with our time together. So, please give me a call over the next week if you have an answer. So, for now, let me give you a proper Italian farewell. Mwah, mwah. Ci vediamo. See you shortly. Hello. Ah, amore mio. Such a delight to hear your voice. Yes, of course you've got me at a good time. No one around to hear this soft side of me. Tell me, to what do I owe this pleasure? You're in? That is good news. But are you sure? You've only had a day to think about it. You are certain? That is very convincing. It would be best to say no more on the phone. In person would be much more ideal. Tomorrow will be my next period of free time. I could see you. You too? So if I were to meet you at your apartment tomorrow at noon, would that suit you? Splendid. I look forward to it. Thank you for asking. Work has been somewhat hectic lately, doing everything I can to maintain my position. But how about yourself? I still owe you a nice dinner I promised you yesterday. Have you given any thought as to what you may like to try? Otherwise we shall stick to Italian. Well, I shall treat you to it tomorrow, after the work is done. It may be best I hang up now. I am alone in my office, but anyone could walk in at any moment. Cheerio, my love. Ciao, Bella. Mwah, mwah. How I've missed you so. What do you mean it's only been 2 days? That's 2 days I do not get to spend with you. Yes, this is all of it. This is the briefcase, filled with the explosives. And this device here, this is the detonator. It will stay in my jacket pocket. Do not worry. It has many safety features built into it as to not pose any danger to us. So, do you remember the plan? We walk into his office. I tell him I have good news. Tell him we are getting engaged and I would be honored if he would attend the wedding. Then you lock the door and I shoot him. We walk out, leaving the briefcase behind, and at a safe distance, bring the plates down. Any questions? Good question. His office is very sound insulated, due to the nature of confidential meetings that take place there. A gunshot will sound little more than a gentle cough. Yes, plan B would be that if others are in the room, I will tell him that we have urgent matters to discuss in private, and that you are my informant. You don't have any more questions? Of course, ask at any time. Now, I am confident that this will succeed without any hiccups, but naturally, there are always risks involved. Knowing this, do you still wish to proceed? Thank you. It does mean a lot to me that you would be by my side through this momentous milestone in my life. And for that, I am truly grateful. Are you ready to depart? Then let's go. Welcome to our base of operations. Of course, you have been here before, as a hostage. Oh, I did not think about that. I am so sorry. How do you feel being back here after such a traumatic event? That was incredibly inconsiderate of me. Would you like to turn back? Are you sure? Thank you. This is the nice part of the complex. Good afternoon, Giorgio. It really has been a while, hasn't it? This is Giovanni Giorgio, but everybody calls him Giorgio. Tell me, is Don Tommaso in his office? We have business with him. Excellent. Right this way. Okay, this is the door to his office. Ready? Then let's do this. Don Tommaso, have I got you at a good time? Excellent. I see you are alone, which is splendid. You can be the first to know the exciting news. Oh, allow me to make introductions. This is Don Tommaso, a real gentleman, and I am proud to say, my boss. You honor me, considering me your friend. The feelings are mutual indeed. And this is my fiancée. Which brings me on to my news. I am engaged. And I wanted you to be the first to know, and to formally invite you to our wedding. We don't yet have a date in mind. In fact, it would do me great honor inviting you, that I wanted to plan it around your schedule. Oh, I insist. You must tell me. Do you have any availability over the next months? That is simply excellent. The door. Lock the door. Do not talk to her like that. She is locking the door because I asked her to. Oh, quite simply, because I am here to kill you. Look at you, writhing about like the little worm you are. That was only in the leg. I have 5 bullets left. Oh, you can throw all the profanities you like at me, which will not change the outcome. No, you swine. No one will come for you. That door is reinforced, and the room is soundproof. I know for a fact that there aren't any cameras or microphones in this room, and that there is an alarm beside your desk. Hence I waited for you to be in the middle of the room before incapacitating you. It seems your paranoia will be your end. Well, if you treated others better, then you would not have any need for all this security. I think you will find that there is a way out for me. Only I know of your secret escape door behind that cabinet. Oh, I don't plan on taking over. I plan on destroying it all. Everything you have built. In this briefcase lies the mean to an end. Your end. Don't look at her. A pig like you would never be enough for her. I suppose you're expecting me to say that it isn't personal, just business. But it is just personal. You destroyed my family, but now you will never hurt anyone again. I am quite aware that I am no angel, but I will atone for my sins, starting with you. Now, enough talk. I have a life to live. This next shot will kill you. Look me in the eyes. I want to see the despair as I drain the life from them. Now, I suggest you choose your next words carefully, for they will be your last. What a waste. Buonanotte, stronzo. I'm sorry you had to see that, but I wanted you to see the side of me that I'm leaving behind. I want you to know everything about me. How do you feel? You are taking this exceptionally well. I assume it is because you have so much resentment to them, since you are about to be killed by them. I feel strange. It will take a while for me to take this in. But let's get to safety. There is a secret exit behind this cabinet. Wait. Before we leave, there is something I should do. Come to think of it, there are many people here who are not here by choice. I wouldn't quite say that they are good people, but they very well may have had been if the Black Blossom had not corrupted them. And I think they deserve a second chance, like me. So, I will activate the fire alarm. Only Tommaso's most loyal employees would come to make sure he is safe. And those are the ones who deserve to go down with the building. The others will flee to safety. Let's go. Let's drive. Here is the detonator. Would you do me the honor? Of course you can. The pin is 6894. Now press it. Beautiful. Let's start a new life together, you and I. Consider me retired, with a very large pension. So, are you in the mood for Italian? I know a place.